Hey guys, welcome back. In the last session, we have discussed about the stream interfaces. In stream interface, we have stream, in stream, long stream, double stream. These are the concepts we have discussed it. On stream interfaces, we can perform two types of operations. Okay, they are like intermediate operations and terminal operations. We have seen the intermediate and terminal. What exactly intermediate operation is? What is terminal operations? We have seen stream API interfaces provide these operations like filtering, slicing, mapping, matching and finish, finding, reduction and collect. Okay, so till here we have discussed it. So now in this session, what I'll do is I'll be exploring one topic at a time. Okay, so now in this session, what we will discuss is we will be discussing the filtering or filter operations. Filter operations. Filter operations. Filter operations. Filter operations. Okay. Stream, what exactly filter operations are? See, filter operations always filters the given stream and returns the new stream. This is what exactly it will do. This filter operations, how this will be doing, how we are filtering the stream. Okay. In order to do that, in stream API and in stream class, okay, in stream class or interface, in stream class, we have a method called filter. We have a method called filter. This filter method will be accepting the predicate as the parameter. Filter method will be accepting the predicate as a parameter. I hope everyone know about the predicate, right? So predicate is the one which will be taking an object of some object of type t, and it will be returning the and it will be evaluating that object. It will be returning the boolean value. That's what it will be doing. So filter method will be taking the predicate as an object as the type. Okay, and it will return the new stream, and it will return the new stream. As you can see here, we using the filter is using the predicate, right? In predicate, so the predicate is accepting the parameter of type t, and it will be evaluating the condition, and it will be returning the true or false. So based on that, we are filtering it. Based on that, we are filtering. For example, let's say that we have a list of numbers. We have a list, and the list will be storing the numbers like 10 to 60 numbers, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. We are storing it. Now, now I want to filter the list or filter the collection in such a way that I want to get only the numbers which are greater than 30. Are you getting? I want to get only the numbers which are greater than 30. So for this, we need to create a predicate. So the predicate will be in the predicate logic will be something like this. The number should be greater than 30. Okay, if the condition is satisfying, so then only we are returning true. If the condition is not satisfying, we are returning false. Okay, so now for this scenario, let me go and write the code actually. So let me go to my Spring Tool suite. Let me go to my Spring Tool suite. Let me write a scenario for this. So let me get a code for this scenario. Okay, let me write a code for this scenario. Filter primitives is the class name. Public static void main. Click on finish. Now control D to delete this one. Okay, deleted. Now I want to filter the number, filter the collection, and return the numbers which are greater than 30. Greater than 30. Okay, so fine. So let's say I have a list integer numbers equals to new linked list, new linked list, new linked list, numbers dot add 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. So now, so these are the list of numbers I have. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to perform filter operation so that I will be getting only the numbers which are greater than 30. Okay. So now I have a collection, right? Now I want to convert this collection into a stream. So I'll be creating a stream from this collection. I'll be using a stream method, right? Numbers.stream. Now what I'll do is the stream will be having the stream. This will return a new stream. Okay, let me write it like this. Semicolon. This will return a new stream. Let's say if it is a integer value it is taking, it will be returning the stream of integers. Okay. So I'll write as int stream. The object name is int stream. Okay. So now this is returning the int stream. Now this stream interface, the stream class, sorry, the stream interface is having a method called filter. You can check here. It is having a method called filter, which will be taking the predicate as a parameter and it will be returning what? Another stream as a return type. Okay. So now we will be using this filter method to filter the given elements, to filter the collection. Okay. Now I'll be using int stream and stream dot filter. Okay, here I have to write the predicate. So you can directly mention it. The predicate will be taking a type. The predicate will be taking a type t as a parameter, and it will be evaluating the type, and it will be evaluating that type, and it will be returning a true or false. That's what it will be doing it. Okay. So now, so here we have written a condition. Numbers is a collection which will be taking it. So, okay. And it will be checking that if the number is greater than 30, so we will be returning true. Otherwise, we will be returning false. Okay. Now here we are displaying for each. We will be displaying the values one by one. Stem double colon print ln. Okay. Let's take numbers because we have already taken the numbers variable over here, right? Okay, fine. So now this will be returning what? Another string. What filter will be doing? Filter will be taking a parameter of so filter will be taking the predicate as a parameter and it will be returning what? And it will be returning new stream. So it will be returning a new stream. That's what I'm going to do now. It will be returning a new stream. So that stream is stream of integer. Or we can directly, yeah, as we are displaying it, we can directly, we don't need to write it. If you don't want to display, you can write it. Okay. As of now, let's display this one. Later we can write it. Okay. Later we can assign it to a variable. Okay. So let's just right click on this one. Run as Java application. Now this will display 40, 50, 60 as the result. See, 40, 50, 60 as the result. So if you omit, if you don't want to display it, okay, you want to take this entire thing into a separate variable and you want to initialize as another stream. So assign statement to another stream. So filtered, you can write filtered data or filtered collection, you can say filtered collection. Okay. So anything you can write it as an object name. So now what I want to do is I want to display this filtered collection data. I'll say filtered collection dot for each system dot out double colon print ln. So if you want to display anything which is there in the stream, you have to use for each method. Inside the for each method, the for each method will be taking the consumer as a parameter. So you can see consumer as a parameter. So you'll be using system as a class out is an object, println is a method. Okay, so we are just printing the values one by one. Okay, so just right click on this one. So it will display the same result 40, 50, 60, 40, 50, 60. So this is I'll recommend this way for the beginners to practice it. Okay. So once you habituated with this, so I'll recommend this way. Okay, let me write the other way. So numbers dot string dot I want to filter. So I'll say if the number we are taking the predicate will be taking the number. If the number is greater than 30, what I'll do is I want to if you want to take it to a different if you want to assign it to different variable you can take it. If you want to assign it to a param you can assign. If you want to assign to a new local variable you can assign it. You can say that filter list. Okay, or if you want to display it you can use sysout. Here if you want to display it after getting the assigning to a variable, if you want to display it you can say filter list dot for each, let's say system dot out double colon println. That's fine. Right click, run as Java application. So now this will be returning again. See 40, 50, 60, it will be returning again. Okay. So this is the other approach. So if you are habituated with this approach, so you can follow the second one. So as you are the beginner, you can go with this way. Okay. It will be like, in each step for what the first step, what you're doing, you're creating a stream, right? Using the stream method, you're creating a stream. After creating a stream, you have got one more stream. So this is an end stream. Now what you are doing in stream, you are performing filter operation. The filter method will be taking the predicate. Okay. So if you want to write this line as a separate also, you can write it as well. Okay. So the predicate will be taking an object of type T and it will be returning a boolean value. So number is greater than 30. So if the number is greater than 30, it will be returning true. Otherwise it will be returning false. Okay. So next, you if you want to display the elements which are there in the stream, so you are using the for each loop. Okay. So you're using for each loop and you will be displaying the data using the system.out double colon println. Okay, in the same way. So this is the way for the beginners to practice it. Okay, so now if you become pro actually to work with stream API, so you can write something like this. Okay, fine. I hope you understood this session. In the next session, we will be seeing the more examples on the filter. Okay, we'll see the filter with custom object. We'll take some custom object and we'll write some code, and then we'll perform filter chaining as well. Okay, so do practice on the stream API. It's very, 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 very important. It will hunt you through your life actually. So you'll enjoy the coding actually when you're working with stream API. I hope you understood this session. In the next session, we'll see you in the next topic.